Hello everyone, LRon here with part 17 of my NGN Dark Souls run. So now we're going to make our way over to the Pyromancy NPC once more. This is probably the last time we'll go visit her, this cohort. First, for whatever reason, I decided to deal with these guys. I guess they're all aggro to me, so that's probably reason enough. But I don't know how far they are willing to persist. I think they might not be willing to pursue all the way to the Pyromancy NPC. So I might be wasting my time here. But then again, I might not be. I'm not sure. I think I finally get smart and start using the bow against these guys. And then I decide to double down and be smarter and use the composite bow so I can shoot faster, because composite bows shoots a lot faster than the longbow. The catch is the range is pretty crappy in comparison. But casting fast is always a good thing. And so, especially with these mosquitoes fall really easily. And then one of those guys stops being stuck, so we have to deal with him. Luckily, there's enough places to get stuck in this spot for someone of that size. And so we'll just cast a couple more times, and then he'll die. And and also these dung piles. They're worth like 200 souls a pop when you sell them to Kingseeker. He's gonna just eat those right up. So it looks like the root is blocking stuff, and so I decide I'm gonna be too lazy to use the bow against this guy, so I decided to just boulder him up. And so now we shouldn't have any further interruptions, and we can go and proceed with our training. And this time I think I do decide to eat the moss to get rid of the poison, because I decided I don't want to deal with it this time around. Oh, I didn't even get poisoned. Alright, cool. So now we ascend the Pyromancy Flame and then upgrade it. Sadly, I was a little off, so I'll need to dupe some souls to get that final installment. And I think I'll also pick up another pair of scrolls while I'm at it. Might as well. So, with the pyromancies, I've kind of noticed a trend. Yeah, there are more powerful ones than the little fireballs that I've been using, but the other ones cast slower, so I think when you factor in how much time it takes, which kind of also equates to how many casts will actually go through, because, you know, if someone lands a hit on you in the middle of your cast, it doesn't matter how powerful the pyromancy is. If it takes a minute to cast, you're never going to cast it in a boss situation where you would need it most. Basically, smaller is better in some senses, because you also get more casts of the smaller ones too. So, I mean, 8 of the good one, and maybe 4 of the medium one. Wait, did I say 8 of the good one? I meant 8 of the... Let's call it 8 of the weak one, like 6 of the medium one, and 4 of the good one. And then there's the... You know, that's just the ones of the, you know, basic toss a ball and let it go ones. I mean, there's other classes of pyromancies as well, like, you know, flame whip and tempest and stuff like that. But of the, you know, bread and butter you know, pull a ball of fire out of your pocket, stare at it, and toss it. Um, there's really just three like that. And the ones that get less casts per scroll, those do also have wider area of effects. Um, so yeah, they do a bit more damage, but then they also have wider area of effects, which is completely wasted in boss situations as well. So yeah, if you're farming hordes that are clumped together, the more powerful ones might make more sense in those cases, assuming you have the time to finish casting. But in any case, I think it was NG++ 4 Kings where I've actually kind of made the in-depth analyses, given the fact that we had to do that fight so many attempts. Yeah, luckily I didn't even need to do it in NG++, because the person that kind of went all in on going 100% with me, where we basically just divided and conquered on like the unique weapons. So like he drew the straw that was for getting the Channeler Trident, which is extremely rare. It took hours upon hours. And I drew the straw where I needed to get something else. I forget exactly what it was, but I had to get something that took less time to do in the end. So he was the one that actually needed to go to NG++ to wrap up some of the stuff that we needed to do. So I was still in like a fully completed, I just need to go and kill Gwen to go to NG++ situation, and I just helped him do all the stuff that we needed in NG++ for a single playthrough. In my NG Plus world that's been pretty much cleared out. And so that's how I've got experience from NG++ 4 Kings, because it was his 4 Kings and not mine. I had to do NG+, of course, but not NG++ personally. But when we did the NG++, we had to fight it a good number of times because we needed the planets to align. We needed Witch Beatrice to not be stupid, and we needed certain attacks that the 4 Kings do to not be done early on. Have the aggro go the right way, and all kinds of stuff. And so with that came a lot of experimentation and making micro adjustments here and there to see if you can, do more DPS by changing various things, like which ring we go in with. I mean, well, actually, no, that's wrong, because we had to wear the Abyss ring, which meant that we were stuck using just the Ring of Favor and Protection. Because if you take off the Abyss ring, you will instantly die. So I think we actually got to the point where we had me wear Havel's set, despite it making me cast that much slower and that kind of stuff, just because if it meant I didn't have to keep my shield up as much, it ended up being worth it, because that increased the DPS by enough. Anyways, enough of that. So these leeches are where you get the large titanite shards. So if you're going to be the farming type and not the duping type, this is where you'll go. That's it for this video. I'll see you next video. Good luck, have fun.